God will fight men. According to God, move, I'll fight sea. Because you see, Moses started calculating the details in God having to handle sea. The Red Sea was actually 9,000 feet below. 9,000 feet below. The highest building on earth is around 2,717 feet high. So the deep down in the Red Sea was like 3 times Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. It's like 3 to 4 times. That's the depth. So if you say you will part the Red Sea into 2, are we going to descend that depth? Because even if that ground becomes dry, that height, number one. Number two, where would the waters be? Because the Bible says, and the water stood as a wall. Yes. Liquid don't stand. It is solid. So too many miracles were needed for us to go forward. It was just a simple miracle that is needed for us to go back. Just strike them like you strike their firstborns. One death will go. If you decide to take us through the Red Sea, too many miracles are needed in one miracle. Number 3, a river, the sea that has been for time eternity. You can't use one night to get a dry ground. Oh yes, oh yes. The soil will be moist. It will drown. It will sink people. So how can we walk on a dry land overnight? It can't be. Number 3. Number 4. Every sea. Do you know the most monstrous creatures are in the sea? Yes, sir. So one of the safest place to be is on the earth. The sea is not a place we joke. Every creature there is dangerous. Even the smallest of them can eat you up. And it was in the book of Psalms that the Bible says he broke the head of Leviathan. That means that Leviathan was dwelling in that sea. Number 3, one time when God was speaking to Job, he told him that, have you ever calmed down the proud waves of the sea? There is no creation that is as proud as the waters. That's why that is where all demons dwell in. The water is a symbol of pride. It is the symbol of pride. The waves, he said, is proud waves. So that means that when God said move forward, number 1, ground level was shifted from 9,000 feet overnight, was moved up to surface level. Number 2, every dangerous animal was given a border. Number 3, phases has to be suspended for liquid to stand. So for men to walk through. And the moment they finish walking through, God restored phases. God restored phases. The earth went down to its normal depth. River came together. And the Egyptians were asked to also call on their God to face the sea. It is not our God that will part sea for you. Call your own God. And the sea consumed them. Why? Because the prophet's word must not fall on the ground. So God needed not to embarrass Moses, but actually Moses went ahead of him to declare God's move in the miraculous in a way that God has not planned to do. God's plan was through the sea, not going back. God's plan was to walk forward, not to stand still. But the prophet's word, God has a way of honoring his prophets. So he needed to sustain his prophet. But at the end, God's view brought a miracle that is being talked about till today.